soon or starting soon. You gonna mute all my Alright, I think we're just rolling around. So, we're gonna get into this here soon. And, yeah. Here we go. Whoop. Never mind, we're gonna let it go for a little bit. Humana. Yeah.
Would you like to see a magic trick?
All right, I think it's about time we just start her off. All right. Well, this is where we get the stream going. So today, first episode of the Suffering Circle podcast. I could not tell you how excited I am. I want to give a quick shout out to my girlfriend and wife and best friend, Birdie, for doing the wonderful art for this stream. I very much appreciate everything that she's done for it. I'd also like to thank everyone who is here and will show up to watch it on YouTube and live here on Twitch. Thank you for dropping by and thank you for being a part of the very first episode. It does mean a lot. Let me just do some micro adjustings. I also want to say thanks to our two brand new first guests on the show. And before we start, we're going to just do a quick introduction of each of you, just so everyone kind of gets a general understanding, name, and just, we'll just go with name and why or how you are feeling about the podcast so far. Any nerves, anything you got to shake out, and we'll start from there. So first, we'll have Squeesh, if you want to introduce yourself. Oh, wait, pause. Hold on, pause. Pro streamer. Okay, go ahead. I forgot. I did have desktop audio turned on.
Oh, okay. Are we good now?
Yeah, we're good now.
Okay. Hi, my name's Squeesh or Jacob, depending on how well you know me. I play competitive Overwatch, and I'm not really nervous about this. I'm just kind of more of excited.
That's good. I'm glad to have you on. Thank you so much for showing up to this. Our next guest, Fluffy.
Hi, my name is Fluffy. I woke up like 2 hours ago, so I'm really excited.
Nice. Any nerves? Anything you're feeling about the streams? Look going forward.
This stream's gonna be sick.
It's gonna be litty. I'm very glad to have you both on. Thank you again for being a part of it. Nice.
Glad to be here.
Here, I'm just gonna do a quick second audio check. All right, cool, we're good. I'm gonna turn you guys up just a little bit, so please do not scream at the top of your lungs at any point.
Got it.
All right, we're gonna go to 24. Can I get a quick audio from you guys?
Bebop, boobop.
Yeah, bebop, boobop. Fluffy, bebop, boobop.
Beep up.
All right, I'm gonna turn you up a little bit louder,
Beep, beep.
Fluffy. All right.
Beep up.
Remember, Fluffy, don't be afraid to speak at any time. Okay, so we're here to talk about how games have been used in society, how they've been adopted, and kind of how they're benefiting and kind of taking a negative impact on us so far. So, I just want to read to you guys an article that I found real fast on how games are apparently making a lot of kids violent, but also one that says kids aren't becoming violent. And I think it's crazy because a lot of these times, here, hold on. A lot of the times, these articles are talking about Call of Duty. There's like really violent games, or like GTA 5, where it's like it's understandably violent, right? Games that encourage you to steal, rob, shoot, kill. But all these articles don't talk about the good games, like Minecraft, or the ones that encourage creativity. Even Roblox, to some degree, does that. So I want to tell you guys this real fast, that how Minecraft has become one of the most games to be used in a sense of like goodwill, how it has an education edition, how it has all these like different spin-offs that encourage creativity, all these different games that encourage exploration, teamwork, communication, and it's probably the best reasons for why the video game's so good for the youth. So in your guys' experience, has there ever been like a game that you think gets a lot of bad rep but is generally good for the community? Like, how is gaming to you good for the community in general society, people? How's it being used?
I mean, like, for me, personally, like, I grew up as a Call of Duty kid my whole entire life. I played competitive Call of Duty for 8 years. So, like, I've definitely seen, like, pretty much the in and outs of like several different Call of Duty games and several different communities of those Call of Duties. And like, don't get me wrong, like every game's gonna have their toxic side, right? And every
Yeah.
game's gonna have like toxic people. But like from a personal experience, I never really witnessed any of like my friends that I knew in real life or me personally like feeling aggressive after playing the game. I think it's more of like one of those things from like the older generation of parents that don't understand video games and don't understand why kids play them so much. So they look at it as like a negative connotation, like my kids running around shooting people in the forehead and 360 no scoping kids all day. So it's kind of like that negative connotation of like the older generation not understanding video games because when they were younger, they just went outside and played.
You know, we weren't cranking 90s back in our
No,
day.
definitely weren't dunking on kids in Rocket League.
I mean, like, I think Call of Duty is one of those games, though, that makes a lot more sense why people would not like it, because the entire concept of the game is just to shoot people in different ways. Like, that's it.
For
Besides,
sure.
like, minor storytelling, right? Like,
Hmm.
wasn't Modern Warfare, like, one of the best storytelling games? I forget which Modern Warfare game it was.
The second one was really good.
Yeah, it didn't have, like, the best storytelling of any game at some
It was
point.
really good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was like rated.
Fluffy, you have any experiences with a game that you think is, you know, good, but actually gets a bad rep?
I have to go with Call of Duty again. Even though most of the time I haven't really played multiplayer, I did play a lot of zombies. And even though if you play online, you have to use teamwork in order to actually get to what you want.
Mm-hmm. I,
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of the
And
times, like, what's it called? A lot of people look past like the bonding skills you can actually gain from like a game like Call of Duty, because like especially if you play it like competitively. Like when I was younger, like I got a lot of like teamwork skills, especially just from like playing on like teams where you know you have communication and stuff. And once you get to like a competitive level, it's obviously amped up to the next level of like having to communicate and having to like work together and make plays with each other rather than just like somebody hopping on by themselves and like just killing people in team deathmatch or something, you know? Like you get that extra like sense of like camaraderie and like friendship in a sense. Because like a lot of those kids that played Call of Duty with teams and whatnot, most of them like, well, I feel like a lot of people in general that play video games a lot, like some of them suffer from like social anxiety and stuff like that. And like playing competitively on a game like Call of Duty brought that like camaraderie and friendship that they didn't really get to experience in person because they were too nervous or too scared to talk to the person. So I feel like that
mhm.
was also another benefit that's looked past a lot.
I remember there being this conversation that, like, it's the typical thing when video games first came out, that you're just like a couch potato. You spend all your time and it's just a waste of time and energy. But there's been games that, like, I've played, besides not even like good communication skills, but have told stories that I relate to. Like, games that, like, really tugged at my emotions and made you feel and consider the world around you. And I feel like video games also get a bad rep in that sense, where it's like
Oh yeah.
all they do is rot your brain. It's like, that's bullshit, dude.
yeah,
You fucking played Minecraft? That shit doesn't rot your brain. It makes me feel great. You play fucking what was it? I played what game was it? Fuck, I'm actually like drawing a blank. It was a storytelling game that was talking about how I think the main character had died, but what you were doing in the game was experiencing like trying to debacle everything, like trying to defend someone and trying to go through the entire world like that's all against you and everyone's against you and the only hope that you had were these few people, but these are the people who are betraying you. And it was just like this experience where you felt like all the true emotions of a character, like no one is safe, you were in that world kind of thing. It's like a story game that envelops you like that and teaches you life lessons. I feel are games that should get a better reputation.
For sure. I mean, I definitely think there's like something to say about games like that for sure, because there's multiple games out there that I will remember for like an extremely long amount of time, just from like the campaigns or not even just the campaigns, just like the memories that you make inside of those games. Like for example, like Halo Reach when I was younger in custom game lobbies with all my friends and stuff. I'll remember those for an extended amount of time. Like there's definitely like so many more so much benefits that are just overlooked by like people that don't really understand video games and people that just
yeah.
look
That
at it as a
that's like
negative connotation.
that's the one thing is like all these reports and all these like articles are based off people who don't really play video games,
Mm-hmm.
so they don't know like the whole lessons or stories about the video games. They know nothing about it.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing though, is like a lot of these people that are writing these articles and a lot of these people that are like judging it or looking at it from an outside view, they've never played video games, they've never experienced, the memories or like the funny moments with your friends or like, building up to like let's say a raid boss your friends have been grinding for weeks and then you finally beat it. Like there's just so many like silver linings in video games that are just overlooked just because everybody wants to look at the main principle of the game. Like yes, Call of Duty's killing people and just running around shooting people, but like to the people that actually play the game, that's not what we even look at. Like it's grinding for that camo that you wanted on Call of Duty, or staying up all night trying to get to round 100 on zombies and then finally doing it. It's like it's those core memories that these kids that have grown up playing these games that will never forget. You know what I mean? Like those are the type
Yeah.
of things that we look at as gamers, not like parents looking at it as like, oh, you stayed up till 3 in the morning, you're a bum. Like,
Hmm. I still remember the moments. Like I remember the audio tracks. Like all the what was the song? The one that was kind of like it built up before every Call of Duty montage. They showed all the Scuff controller logos, the Face Clan logo, and they would do like this the meme intro, right? The 420 blunt in their mouth, like the meme glasses.
Oh,
Yeah.
MLG?
Yeah, MLG shit, dude. That shit, and all the audio and all the clips, like, oh my, like, mom, get the camera, the 360 no scopes off of Crane and stuff. Get shit on! Oh my god, dude. Those, every time I hear them, I'm like, damn, I remember.
Remember the good
Man,
old
there's
days.
so many good times, dude. I remember so much from Call of Duty is one of those games that I'll never forget. I grew so much from like just inside of that game. Not even just in like as like a player, but as a person in general. Like I've learned so much from like so many different people on that game.
Hola buns. But I think one of my fun memories with video games is like video games are meant to just be like enjoyed, right? When video games became the Wii balance board, I remember when I was younger and my family pulled up with a Wii and they had Wii Sports and I was like, damn, this is fun. They pulled up with a Wii balance board and I looked at it, I was like, what the fuck is this? What games can you play with this? And I was just super fucking confused. And I was just like, why does this exist? I remember coming home one day from like school and wanting to play video games, and my parents had both been home, and I go into like the living room, I take off my bags, I look, and they're doing like yoga or some like static pose on a balance board, and I remember being so confused, like, what the hell is this thing? Like, why the hell? I would walk in the next day and my dad doing like the downward dog on a piece of white plastic. Like,
Yeah.
it's so weird. I don't understand it.
Well, I
Like,
think that's like a lot of things is like a lot of people don't understand video games like or anything that like happens with them because they just don't give it a chance or like there's also stubborn parents out there that are just not open to even
also, yes, I am
looking
VTuber.
into it, because now like Buns just said, like you have like VR, for example.
Yeah.
Like that's something that parents nowadays don't understand at all. Like
Oh no, they
they,
don't.
they act like they're in another dimension, but like it's just video games are becoming so much more prevalent nowadays and so much, you know, put in such a better light than they were in the past, which is good to see. Just because like people are finally understanding that video games aren't just people wasting their life. Like this is people that play these. Some play them for like hoping to get a living out of it. Some people play them to relax. Some people play them to get out of a bad time in life. Like there's so many outlets for people and so many reasons why people play, and people are finally starting to understand that, which is extremely good.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
like it's starting to shift from that toxic like mentality of like, oh, if you play video games you're a bum, to like, oh, this guy plays on like a competitive team for Overwatch or Call of Duty, like that's actually cool.
That's actually cool. I mean, sorry. Oh, stream's having an issue. I personally like the. I think when I was a kid, getting through to my parents about how games are actually really important to me. Um, when they finally understood that video games were not only just like something that I did for just like the sake of it or the fun of it, but it genuinely like made me happy, and it was like
Mhm.
it was helping my mental state. And that's one of the also real fast. I didn't have alert box, but Pen, thank you so much for the follow. Uh, um, is video games. I think there's a I can't find it right now. I can't find the article, but there was a study done by a university in the United States saying how video games are actually being used as like a mental coping for patients with anxiety, depression. People have actually clinically been given like Minecraft essentially, where or games that are supposed to inspire creativity or security. So these games that people would think is mind rotting are actually helping people with depression, being able to socialize, work together with teamwork, dwilling social anxiety. I remember having bad social anxiety before I got into VR chat, and now I feel like I can talk to literally anyone. And
Yeah, no,
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
it's crazy.
you know, those games deserve like they also all have their bad sides. Obviously, VR chat is not the best game. It
Yeah, no,
definitely
I
is
mean,
not.
I'm sure Fluffy can attest. Like, Fluffy, I'm sure you've played Minecraft at some point. Like, one of my favorite things to do, as like when I was younger, was to get on Minecraft with like a friend, and just sit there. And then you sit there and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna play for about like 2 hours or whatever, then go to bed. And then next thing you know, it's 6 in the morning, and you just built a mansion with your friend, and you're just having a good time chilling. Like, or like after like a bad day at school or something, you or your friend had a horrible day, and you're like, okay, we'll go home and play. You know what I mean? After that like gaming
Yeah.
session of like 8 hours of playing Minecraft, you realize and you're like, I don't even feel bad anymore. I don't even remember what it was about. You know, it's games are just so good for just like pushing all of your negative energy and just letting it go through the game and to like the people you know on here, and then just out of the window.
For some people, it's like a coping mechanism
Mm-hmm.
because it helps calm the nerves and can distract you from the problems.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like that's one of the big things, though, that people have a thing against, though, is the distraction part. Is there's an extent where gaming is good, but then if gaming is used to distract yourself from your real life responsibilities, that's when it becomes an issue. I draw the line at when people prioritize a video game over their responsibilities at home. Like, I understand wanting to escape from reality. You're saying that you have a bad day, but to use it and not do anything with your real life, like the experience you have in real life and in games are both equally as important.
Yeah, no, I definitely think there's a point in time when video games become more of like a negative than a positive, because
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people get so caught up in a video game, especially like when they find people online that they actually feel comfortable around, they forget that they need to have these experiences in person as well,
Mhm.
because it's not good mentally to only have interaction online. You need that in-person interaction or your brain will just like like scientifically, like your brain's just not going to be able to like function correctly
Oh no,
around
100%.
like people in real life. So like there's definitely a time when video game, I mean, there's several people that suffer from this, like being addicted to video games to the point where they can't even, you know, function around a human being in person.
Hmm. And that's a big problem. I understand people's insecurities about video games, but I feel like in our position, as I would say, we're all pretty fucking cool gamers, right? We're both pretty cool gamers. We game, but we don't like it when our platforms are slandered in such a way, when we
Oh,
know
yeah.
we're not addicted, but then people call us addicted. if that
I'm
makes
addicted.
sense.
I'm addicted.
I mean, I'm addicted in a healthy where I can definitely step
Uh,
back, but
I can agree too.
that's the moment at like midnight when you're like, one more game of Overwatch.
3 in the morning grinding a level 25 account on quick play, and I'm like, yeah, I should probably get off because I have work at 7 in the morning, but I just don't care.
But oh my god, I'm level 24. I'm almost there.
Yeah, I definitely find those negatives sometimes when I'm playing where I just can't seem to get off for some reason.
I it's the same thing with Minecraft. I remember being like, okay, yeah, I'll play Minecraft for a little bit, and it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I had done absolutely nothing but run around in circles and collect food. I was like, what the fuck was I doing? Like, what was
Yep.
I doing? I go to bed and like, what did I achieve today? I went to school, and then I got 2 chests full of wood and cobblestone. It's like, well, great. Thanks,
And then you're
brain.
sitting there like, oh, I was supposed to turn in a homework assignment.
Oh, another thing. I remember games have like the downside though of being like they can aggress you super fast. I have a very weak temper when it comes to video games, so whenever I lose my mental, it tends to be really bad. I remember fucking when we're playing Overwatch custom games or when we're playing Valorant custom games, I literally I would just I'd be so upset. I would basically be like, "Oh, I can't wait to play Overwatch with my friends," and then I'd just like get my balls flattened. It's like great. I love this
Doesn't seem like
feeling.
a good feeling.
It's not a Squeesh. You were the opposite end of it. I remember playing a custom game and you were doing pharmacy on fucking Busan Sanctuary, and I was just like, I'm done. I don't want to play this game anymore. I was just pissed. It's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, that's another negative thing about video games. I feel like people really lose their temper, and there is a point in time like in video games that is still a problem. It's just like genuine toxicity in video games.
Mm-hmm.
Because like every single game has it. I mean, there's some communities that are a little better than others. But there's still so much just toxicity. For
Like the
me, like I
Valorant
know I play
community.
Rocket League a lot. I don't know if anybody that's watching plays Rocket League, but almost every game you get into, you will have toxic people just trying to piss you off on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, and it's for
Yeah.
no reason, for literally no reason. And it's like that's another thing that a lot of people like struggle with online. I feel like is because people come here right to get used to talking to people, and then they get met with like toxic Andy that just comes into their game and says get shit on, you're an idiot. And then it's like, how do they grow from that? Then they're just scared to like meet people online, you know?
Mm-hmm. My temper has never really gotten out of control in a way where it's like affected me outside of video games, to be completely honest. Um, it's only ever been just in-game stuff. Like it's never really leaked out, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Fluffy, have you had like a lash out after a video game?
I remember
No.
I had a
usually,
really bad
whenever I get
lash out one
pissed
time.
off- Whenever I get pissed off, I usually just try like take a break.
Yeah. That's a good idea because some people don't take breaks like me, and then they get more mad, and then it's just not good. Because then your mental's just fried.
I oh yeah, I don't think I've ever fried my mentality to like a terrible extent. I
Yeah, it only really happens for me, and like when I'm playing in like a competitive atmosphere. Like if I'm just chilling, I don't really care that much. But like when I'm like, because especially because I take like Overwatch so seriously, like I feel like I get to the point where it's like I get way too into it, you know?
oh yeah. Oh, I hmm. Sorry, I was gonna say fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. God damn
I'll
it.
remember.
I'm trying, man. It's clearly not that important of a statement if I can't remember what I was gonna say.
Every statement's important.
um, oh yeah, there's a article that was written by Nature Biotechnology, basically a place where you can go to find the benefits of technology, or like how nature and technology are coming closer together. But people are actually prescribing video games to children with ADHD. And so far, it's been proven to be effective because kids with ADHD find more comfort and relaxation in games. And so conveniently, one of the games that has been prescribed was Minecraft. Conveniently enough, that's why I thought anyway. Minecraft and other games that are supposed to encourage mental awareness, like puzzle games, trick games, like mathy kind of games, cool math games.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
coolmathgames.com. Used to play it every day.
bro, cool math games was the shit. Also, Kahoots. I remember in school when we did Kahoots, I'd have my laptop, my Chromebook, and I would have 10 tabs open. So every answer had a slot. Like no matter what, always got the right answer.
There you go. Just cheating the system, no big deal.
Just cheating the system. Well, what else are you supposed to do? Am I right? You're supposed to sit there and lose? I don't take no L's.
Nah, you sit there and guess.
Facts.
No, I don't guess, bro. Fuck that. No, because I want all three of my accounts to be on the podium. I remember my friend got first, second, and third because he knew all the answers. And it's just, oh
That's
great, good job, buddy. I guess you've won the system. I don't know what to tell you.
No, I think Minecraft really carries gaming in a sense. Like that game is always something people will run back to, no matter how old you are.
Minecraft is the highest grossing game in history so far.
It's great. It's such a good game. It's so
Tetris,
simple.
Tetris is behind it. Tetris.
Really?
Yeah, Tetris is behind Minecraft, and GTA 5 is just behind, I think, Tetris and Pong.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
It's
Minecraft.
crazy. The simple games.
It's only how many times have you bought Minecraft in your life? Be honest.
once, or probably 3 times.
I've
Maybe.
purchased Minecraft 5 different times.
Yeah,
Five?
Minecraft is just its own beast. It's such a simple game, but there's so much you can do on it. It's like such a good outlet. Like if you're sad, you play Minecraft. If you're mad, you play Minecraft. If you're happy, you play Minecraft. It's like no matter what mood you're in, Minecraft is like always a game you can go to and enjoy.
Not to mention the modding community. The one guy who made the
Yeah.
Aether update a whole new dimension in a weekend, and Minecraft can't even make the fucking Caves and Cliffs update in a fucking year and a half.
There's levels to this shit.
They hired him too. He's a part of the team.
Did they really? Wow.
Yeah, we're thinking that he's gonna release the Aether update for Minecraft in its new patch.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, so far it's a thing that you can buy on the Minecraft store. Actually, with the newest versions, you can buy the Aether mod as like a full-on thing for Minecraft that you don't have to download like CurseForge for or Optifine.
Yeah.
But oh my god, if they added Aether into Minecraft, you know when you were a kid, you tried to make an Aether portal. It's a like glowstone thing with a water bucket in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to make it too, or like you would summon Herobrine with like the netherrack gold and redstone
Yeah.
lanterns.
Herobrine used to be the biggest myth. Like, if you're young and you thought of Herobrine, it was like the most scary thing.
I remember stopping playing Minecraft for like a month because I thought Herobrine was real. I was like, I am not playing Minecraft because it was in the time when Minecraft had like that super haze or fog everywhere.
Yeah.
I was like, I am not playing Minecraft.
You know, that
Yup.
game. game's weird.
Did y'all think that Herobrine was in your world just because you found like a random torch on the floor that you never placed down?
Yes, sometimes.
Dude, I used to be. I honestly, full story. The first time I ever played Minecraft, I was super young, and I had seen my brother playing it. He used to be into like the mods with the quarry and whatnot, and so I tried to play Minecraft, and I was actually petrified, like genuinely scared. Like the spider noises. At night I would hide in the village until dayrise. I would literally just sit in there because I was so scared of like the what's it called, the spider noises, and then I'd seen an Enderman staring at me, and I saw it get mad. It was just like the most terrifying experience ever.
Man's
for me.
shitting cobblestone over here. He hears one
Yeah.
mob sound. He's like, fuck, too much.
Bro, my inventory was
Yeah.
out of my ass for sure.
The man runs away, bro. Okay, we've all been scared by a creeper, right?
Yeah.
Oh, of
Dude, those
course.
green little shits, I hate them. They were the bane of my existence. Everyone had characters that they hated. I fucking hated creepers because I always died to them. Always, without a doubt.
The only time those are scary is when you're just mining and then one drops in your fucking face.
The ravines, yeah.
Yeah. Then you
Uh,
just jump out of your chair.
Also, it looks like we got a contribution to my Canada Man stream. Oh no, scary.
So I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I am honestly beyond excited for Minecraft to get its new update. Minecraft got its new update too. Fuck, we're just talking about Minecraft. This is what this stream is now.
Minecraft stream, sorry guys.
Minecraft stream. Sorry, Dream, set aside. This Minecraft stream better than yours. What can I say?
Yeah.
So back to dream cheating. Oh my god.
No, 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 no. I don't want that little green bastard to invade me.
Trial.
No. Excuse me. Dude, fucking. I met a Dream SMP fan at work today, or not work today, at work a couple weeks ago. They came in with a fucking like Dream SMP mask. They wore like the flag or whatever of one of the countries, and they wore some guy's mask on their face.
What a legend.
I was like, you're, and they're dusty and they smell like shit. Like they smell
Dude just
so
got out
bad.
of the end.
No, they look like they rolled out of a fucking 3-hour-long Dream stream. They came out
Yeah,
here with
bro.
that kind of attitude.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Bro, no, it's disgusting.
But back to the main topic of video games. Minecraft is very beneficial, as you can tell.
Minecraft
We
is.
can talk about it for days.
I don't think there's ever been a moment that I've actually hated Minecraft in my life, and there will never
Me
be.
neither.
I will show my kids Minecraft. I will tell my kids that's one of the first games they can play is Minecraft.
Last Minecraft story, promise. Okay. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Captain Sparkles. He's a huge contributor to Minecraft. Huge contributor as far as like popularity on YouTube.
Who
and
doesn't know who
whatnot.
Captain Sparkles is?
Yeah. Okay. So, are you familiar with his series Maya Knight?
No, actually.
Dude, I literally like that series was probably the best one of not if the best series of a like video game I've ever seen. Such a great series. Maya Knight from Captain Sparkles with Syndicate and Jericho and Firefox and all them, like just such a good series, man. I will never forget that series. So sad that it's gone. It was like 8 years ago, and it's just like it's so sad that it's gone.
The first video that I ever watched of Captain Sparkles, it was 10 years ago, in 2012, his Left 4 Dead Minecraft style video. It was the first video that I had ever seen of his, and it was just him playing Left 4 Dead. I think the one Minecraft stream that I got into, do you guys know who the Yogs cast was?
Familiar, I know the name.
It's Fluffy? Do you know who the Yogs cast was?
No.
Okay, so they're basically a UK group that produced content, which was mainly Minecraft at the time. And they had a series called the Jaffa Cake Factory. And they were the best series I had ever watched. There was modded, like, Tekkit Minecraft that had 130 some episodes, and each episode was 20 minutes long. I remember going through that series episode after episode. I'd binge it every year. Like, this year, I watched it last month, every single episode. Pen used to love the Yogs cast. I'm starting to like the Yogs cast a little less.
Well, that's the thing though. This can relate back to the main topic though. As you can probably tell, like these just these memories we have. These are from video games. Like all these great memories we had growing up. Like shit that made us happy when we were younger, and like shit we can still remember to this day. Every episode we watched, like these are the things that like we were brought up on, and like things that like we genuinely enjoyed as children and still enjoy today. And I feel like that's a great point to saying like video games are more beneficial than people make them out to be. You know, like there's just so many core things that children can learn, and even teenagers can, you know, help to deal with the problems they're going through. Like video games are such a great outlet as long as you control them in the correct way.
I think that's a good sense in the way that parents should address it too. Parents should make sure they're not even parental controls, because I know that pisses me off too sometimes.
10 minutes on the game.
10 minutes on the game. The fucking parents who like watch you play your Switch, they're like, okay, I'm gonna limit you to 2 hours a day, and the Switch just automatically turns off in the middle of your Mario Kart race.
Yep.
I fucking hate that. I mean, like, give your kids some creative liberties and just be like, hey, you can play video games today, but if I ask you to do something, you have to do it, kind of thing. Is how I'm gonna teach my kids.
The thing is, like, a lot of parents, like their kids will get straight A's and they're still not allowed to play video games more than like an hour a day.
I hated that shit. I was good in like late like grade 8s, grade 9s, and then early high schools. I was a really, really good student, and getting those grades, and I still wasn't allowed to play video games on the weekdays sometimes. My parents were like, nah. It's like, dude, I'm like 16 plus. I should be able to play those games. But when I was a kid, it was definitely monitored.
Yeah. I mean, I think that, like, for me as a parent, like, I'll probably, like, if your grades are good and you're not, like, you know, acting up or whatever in school, like, you're going to be able to pretty much play whatever you want. Because I feel like, especially for me being so big into video games, I feel like I can understand, you know, which is good because a lot of the newer generation parents that are coming up and stuff have played video games, and they'll understand more of why the kids are doing it. And they'll understand when it's a bad thing rather than like if they're using it for good.
I feel like that's the period we're moving it on in life in our society, where those games are becoming like more widely understood. Do you guys know that esports this year, I think it was a CSGO match or a League of Legends tournament, or even just the Overwatch League, those outlets were more watched and more popular than the Super Bowl.
League of Legends for sure.
League of Legends, and even CS:GO at some point had the biggest esports event that was bigger than most like sports events like soccer and football. Like more people in, I think, the last Super Bowl, more people watched, I think, a League of Legends tournament than the Super Bowl, which kind of shows the generation shifting a little bit.
Well, I think video games and esports as a whole is becoming like a real thing now. I feel like people are starting to finally look at it as something serious rather than a joke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, hold on. Fuck. Dude, my gamer
People are
sucks.
also understanding that like these kids that are playing games 12 hours a day aren't just sitting there on their ass doing nothing. They're doing something that genuinely takes skill. Like competing at a level of like pro, no matter what game you're in, is extremely hard.
Oh yeah.
Extremely hard. Like you're putting in more hours than most like people that play pro sports, for sure.
God, so I'm sorry. My gamer subs went down the wrong throat. Whole tube.
The wrong throat, yeah.
Yeah, I have two
I hate when
throats.
that happens.
Yeah.
Ooh.
My left throat, you know? Fucking. No.
Left
Sorry.
or right throat?
Yeah, Alex is gonna watch this fucking VOD and he's gonna be super confused. Like, where are the funny moments? Well, where's the good moments? Alex, edit an explosion.
And explosions.
Add an explosion. Alex said that he's ready for a challenge, so I want to make him. I want to challenge him on the first day.
First day.
Alex,
Yeah,
add
no.
an explosion.
Alex, add me flying across the screen with a fairy wand.
I need him with a fairy wand. Now play Undertale. Now stop it. I want you to play some Minecraft lo-fi beats to bop.
I wonder
to
if Alex.
to.
I wonder if funny question. I wonder if Alex or any of the viewers are from Mississippi.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wait. Is anyone here in chat from Mississippi? Please type in chat yes or no. No, I need to know. I need to know my audience.
These
Is
are the
anyone here?
questions we need to talk about.
These are the answers society needs answers to. This is what society
Are you
needs
from
answered.
Mississippi?
Are you from Mississippi? No one's gonna answer. No one gives a shit. I think most people are listening on
Fell
fucking
asleep.
yeah.
They fell
felt
asleep during our
fell asleep.
Minecraft rant.
Yeah, we talked about Minecraft too much. You're like, fuck this shit. This shit's boring. Oh, Penn said she's not from Mississippi.
Well, damn.
Damn, you're not cool enough.
Unlucky.
It's okay. It's okay, Penn. We get it.
Alex will find somebody from Mississippi eventually.
Alex is from Mississippi.
Yeah, he's the only Mrs. Pissy I'd sippy, so.
Shut up. Shut up. Oh god. Oh no. That's the joke that's demonetized. No, don't worry. Pissy, I don't think will be demonetized.
Oh, watch how you say that.
Pissy? What?
Alright, next topic.
Okay, anyway. Alright, moving on to the next topic. So yeah, it's been a wow. Okay. Do not present an undue risk in treating certain psychiatric conditions, including obsessive compulsive disorder, insomnia, depression, substance use disorder, autism, and ADHD. So realistically, video games have been used to cope with all of that, all these disorders, including insomnia. But I feel like video games encourage insomnia. We just talked about how we stay up until 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I feel like video games I don't know. I don't know about the insomnia thing. I feel like video games would like encourage it, yeah, like you said, because I don't remember a time playing video games where I was like, all right, guys, it's my bedtime. I gotta go.
My
like,
mommy said
just,
it's my time to go to bed.
Yeah, no, no, I can't see that one. But like OCD and stuff, there's several games for I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Game.
What games? Yeah, what games?
Probably like unpacking simulator, like power washing simulator, grass cut. Like there's a bunch of simulator.
All the
games where you have to
simulators.
do-
Farming simulator.
Just like think about it, like people with OCD, like the grass cutting and stuff, and then like all that. That's super good games for them because they can sit there and be as nitpicky as they want virtually instead of like, doing it in person or like rearranging their room 14 different times. It's probably like a better outlet for them.
What was I gonna say? I want to give a kid with ADHD. I want to give him Goat Simulator. See if that fixes anything.
Be good. Yeah, just walk
Yeah.
around licking a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. He'll go around licking a bunch of stuff. He'll turn into a mech. Be crazy.
Yeah.
He'll jump off a building and land on a trampoline. He'll think it's crazy.
Goat mech.
Goat mech, yeah. Also, Unpacking Simulator is probably the best game in Penn's opinion. It's his best
Yeah,
game.
I could see that.
I
I
want
want to be like by Frenchie.
All right.
Don't we all?
Don't we all? No. No. Hey, yo.
Hey yo. Alright.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Hey, yo. See, this is the real facts. We're getting down to the nitty gritty.
Can I
Can I watch? Oh my god. What the fuck?
You know, we're gonna. I can be the filming crew.
Oh god, what are we doing? Why does this sound like a shoot for something
I can
don't
get
wanna
like
shoot?
I can get like a POV.
I would imagine you just like you get a choker and then you put a fucking GoPro on your neck.
This
You're
is
gonna make me act
so
the fool.
wrong.
Type of stream is this again?
What kind-
What type of
Yeah,
game
video
are you guys
games.
talking about?
Yeah,
Oh, the
what
good
type of video
kinds.
games are these? What type of simulator is this?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? No, I mean, come on, man. What kind of? We got to make a new video game. I don't know what kind of
Yeah,
genre
of
it'd
course.
be. It's in
Exotic.
development. It's exotic. Yeah, it's in development right now.
Yeah.
It's rated Z. I don't know
Rated
what.
Z for Zaddy.
I was gonna say zebra, but that would make no sense. That's the only word I can
It's
think
rated
of.
Z for zebra.
Rated Z. Only zebras can play this video game.
Only zebras.
Coming to theaters near you. Zebras only.
Madagascar simulator.
Madagascar. Zebras Unwanted. That sounds like a good movie. I'd watch that one. If you guys could,
Probably.
here's a quick little question. If you guys could create any video game for any audience, what would it be and what would the concept of the game be?
Fluffy, do you have yours? I'm gonna have to think for a second.
No.
Mine would
Any concept.
probably be. I feel like a really, really cool game. This probably exists, or like, you know, whatever, but would probably be like almost like a Magic game. Not like Magic the whatever, the one you
Magic
play.
the
but like-
Gathering.
yeah, but like a game with like Magic where like almost like Smite in a sense where you have 3 lanes, but it's like all Magic duels. So you have like different classes like Fire, Storm, Ice, Myth, like almost like Wizard 101 in a sense.
It's like,
But, like-
Pokemon, but League of Legends.
Like it, yeah, it's like it's all these games mashed, all these games we love mashed together, like Wizard 101, League of Legends, Smite, like all of that, but like different Magic class. I don't know how to explain it, but like something like that. I feel like that'd be sick. Like having lanes just purged with like ice storms or like lightning spells, like that'd be really cool.
There was this indie project where it was a game called like what Potion Seller or whatever, and what you would do is you would unlock these recipes and you would go through the process of what would making a potion would be like. You would find the materials out in the wild. You would go with your mortar and pestle, and you would grind them up. You would boil them for a certain amount of time. Like you were actually making potions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like I want to create a game that inspires creativity. So I think the whole Magic concept is so easily like manipulative because you can go with any lane. You can say anything and make any rules of a world, and that's just how the player has to abide by.
Mhm.
So I'd say mine would probably be a potion making game or a magic making game where you craft your own spells to solve puzzles, or you can use them against other players, like May. If you wanted to make an ice spell to create an ice wall, you'd go in with like 3 of your custom made spells under parameters, or you'd go in with like pre-made spells and you'd fight each other, kind of like that one battle royale's Spellbreakers, but a little bit more
Spellbreak, yeah.
creative. Yeah.
What about you, Fluffy?
What do you got, Fluffy? I'm not gonna judge you except extremely harshly if your game idea sucks.
Raid Shadow Legends. No.
Shut up. No.
Raid Shadow Legends.
What is Raid Shadow?
New ninja hero.
Yo, Ninja in Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, look, it's Ninja from Raid Shadow Legends. Ninja from Fortnite. Oh, that's the one part of games I fucking hate. Sorry if I want to cut you off real fast. It's all the kids who go, oh yeah, I had a kid legitimately try to convince me Master Chief was from Fortnite. I was like, oh my god, you fucking dumb. I didn't say that to him. Let me be clear. I didn't call him a fucking dumb.
Oh, Frenchie.
Or I was like, I was so disappointed. I just sighed. I was like, no, no, they're not from Fortnite. Or like Rick and Morty from Fortnite, Naruto from Fortnite, Sasuke from Fortnite,
Yeah.
John Wick from Fortnite.
Uncultured.
Oh yeah, Keanu Reeves. He's just pretending. He's not the real character.
He's not live. He's just animated.
He's not real.
Fluffy, what is your game?
Tell us now.
I don't know.
You've never thought of like a cool idea of like what you would want to play?
A cool idea for a game? No, not really.
Fair enough.
Man wants to go play Ark. That's what he wants to go do.
Ark Survival.
Play
That
Ark or
game.
Genshin.
That game is way too grindy. You have to have zero job. You have to like. There's just you have to be on that game 24 hours a day to like be like at the top of the server. Like it's ridiculous.
Oh, I just want to preface real fast. I just want to say this is the most populated stream I've ever had with the most consistent amount of viewers. We've averaged 12 whole viewers for the last 50 minutes.
Let's go.
We're we're breaking records.
Can I get some poggy woggies in the
Can
chat?
I get some Frenchy pogs in chat? Can I get Snake Pog in chat? Can I just any kind of pog in chat, please? For this amazing. Any type of pog. Poggers. Oh, fuck.
Oh, there we go. There's a poggy woggy.
Oh. The one side of video games that I was also going to talk about. Oh my god, that's so pogger. Oh god. Is the have you guys heard the Valorant accent?
Accent?
Yeah, so it's the guys who go, "You're literally brain dead, kid. Oh my girlfriend's breaking up with me."
Yeah, no, that's
Oh.
actually serious. That's not even a joke. I remember I played when I first switched to PC. People, it's so weird. There's different accents for different games, I swear. Like Overwatch has like a different accent than Valorant, and it's really weird because the community is so centered around that accent that it just rubs off on everybody.
Yeah. I was thinking about
It's
it, yeah.
so weird.
Every game has like their group. Roblox has squeaky loud kids who don't know what a microphone in their mouth is like. Like they're toasting their
every game.
microphone. Yeah. Then you Overwatch speak is just like a bunch of dudes complaining, going, "Wow, they literally talk like, yo, get off the game, bro. You're actually pretty bad."
Actually stupid idiot. Actually retarded.
Actually retarded. It's XQC. It's just XQC everywhere.
I XQC used to say that so much, like he's actually retarded, and then he actually like met somebody that was like had like Down syndrome or something, and then he stopped using it, like
Oh,
one of
look
his
at him
fans
go.
or whatever.
How progressive. Look how good XQC, my streamer. And then Valorant is like, "You're literally brain dead, kid. You can't even get out of bronze. I'm in silver."
Actually stupid.
And then
What are you
Rocket
doing?
League. I feel like Rocket League is just people with really deep voices who are just like,
No, Rocket
"Yeah,
League
good
is
game."
literally just no comms.
No comms. Yeah, no one exists. They're all bots.
It's just what a save in chat. That's literally
Just
their
quick-
voice.
Yeah, quick chat. Literally, that's all it is.
What a
Yeah.
save!
It's
What a
either,
save!
What a save! Or wow.
Bronze is better than silver. Get out of here. Bronze is not better than silver.
In what game?
Valorant.
Valorant.
That's true.
Bronze will never ever be better than silver in any ranked game.
I don't know. Bronze and silver are pretty close in Overwatch. I mean, I'm being serious.
Bro. Well, yeah, gameplay wise, but I'm not gonna say bronze. Like the concept of a bronze rank is higher than a concept of a silver rank.
Yeah.
It's more like fun or less because you don't really have to take the game that seriously unless you actually want to get out of bronze.
I'm not going to bronze. I don't care. I don't like it. Bronze is scary. Bronze, I just play for myself. I will literally only play Tracer and then just grind low elo for fun.
I have a bronze account and I just throw on it until I'm bottom 500 on every roll.
I like the idea of being below, so that way you can, because think about it, if you are not in your elo where you have to like basically try and sweat your ass off, then you can just play the game for fun, and when you win, you get points and you go up, and you can just grind those low rank points. You get gold going way faster. In one season, my friend was a silver. I got in his account. I made him a gold. Just one rank higher. I got him 300 competitive points, and at the end of the season, he got like another 150. As opposed to just waiting for the season to end for them just to receive like 75 or 100 points, right?
Yeah.
Playing the game and earning ranks are just way better.
I don't know. I think that, like, I feel like they're starting to do away with smurfing by doing like the phone number thing. Like Overwatch is doing it now.
Yeah, because you can only really have one account for that. But people, people can get around that because the phone number is not required right now. Like it's just like an optional thing, but I feel like it's gonna be required at some point.
Yeah, I feel like as games progress and people complain about Smurfs, it'll become more of like a thing of like it's required to have one account.
Oh yeah. Also, so about the stream real fast. You can go, Fluffy. Go.
I was gonna say there's like this one like the one software that some games are using, which actually like scans your hardware ID, so you can't make more than one account.
Oh wow.
Or if you're like banned from that game, you cannot create another account to play that game again because your ID is banned.
That's crazy.
Like, why would
That's
you cheat in a video game, bro? What satisfaction do you get from that?
people that are bad cheat in video games. That's why. If you're gonna cheat,
Yeah.
at least cheat at a game you're good at. Like
Yeah.
I feel like cheating in a game you're bad at just makes no sense. What
Like
are
the
you
peop-
gaining from that?
They like the idea. I like the idea of absolutely steamrolling a team. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's a fun fucking feeling, but it's way more fun when you feel like you deserved it.
Yeah.
Like in Overwatch, I had a Tracer game on Oasis, and I literally was the biggest menace. Like, honestly, their entire team was like, "Your Tracer's a fucking problem," and did like what Hog, Sombra, Kree, what else? Kree, Ana, Brig, and I think Zarya and Orisa. It was like a swap out. I was like, they literally did everything they could to make me not viable, and I still fucking beat their ass. They swapped Pharah, and they still didn't get win. Like, at that moment, I'm just like, I'm the goated player. But if I had aimbot, I would just feel like useless. I'd be like, okay, cool. If I feel like shitting on people, I'll just go into a custom game with a bunch of bots, up my settings and damage, and just mow down. Go to town.
Yeah. I think some people do it to like get the reactions.
Most people do it because they have no life, in my opinion.
Spend money on a cheat game.
That's just how it be.
Software.
My friend got cheats for GTA 5. He didn't use it. They weren't money cheats, and they weren't like make yourself invincible cheats. It was a cheat basically to spawn whatever vehicle you wanted and adjust the vehicle settings. So making it so it accelerated really fast, or it had low gravity or no friction.
I think like those are like the only acceptable cheats, or not the ones that like
There's no acceptable cheats.
no, it's like the ones that literally like change graphics, like have a big head or explosive like confetti.
Mhm.
Like there was I think like a code in Halo where it was
Wait, you're talking about Halo Skulls?
it was like a skull popper, like
Yeah, it's like it's the grunt birthday headshot, isn't it?
yeah, and it sends out confetti, and then I think in like GTA there's like low gravity or like
Yeah, it was GTA 4. There was the low
Yeah.
gravity and like the inflatable gun. Oh no, that was Saints Row. Was it Saints Row? Yeah, Saints Row had an inflatable gun where if you shot someone, it inflate their head and they go flying into the air.
yeah, so
Right,
it's
about
it's
that.
more like funny
Mhm.
than it is like
I was muted for a sec, sorry.
That's all right.
but it's more like funny than it is like gameplay really.
100%.
Talking about Saints Row?
We're talking about how there's cheats in certain video games that were like completely unacceptable, but some cheats that make the game like better. Like when you cheat, there's like technically modded software for Battlefront 2 where they run their own modded servers and people have made brand new content. Like they added the characters they wanted to see with abilities that they were able to adjust themselves and like make the game into something that they wanted, right? And technically
Yeah.
that's cheating. Because you're not supposed to have any third-party programs, and Battle.net and a bunch of other cheat softwares view that as hacks. But the fact that the community has basically taken it upon themselves to make another half of a game, I feel like that's where video games also shine. It
Should've
enables
did that with
people. Yeah, they should have done that with Overwatch. They don't have much player inclusion in that game.
Yeah, no,
Who's-
Overwatch definitely needed somebody to pick it up because my goodness.
Who's excited for the Battle Pass? I'm excited for the Battle Pass.
I am actually.
I'm legitimately excited for that Mythic Genji skin.
I'm gonna be excited unless it's a poop battle pass.
It'll be a poop Battle Pass.
Probably.
But, you know,
Here, have
it's the
some
first season,
sprays.
right? Oh, they have sprays. They're going to fill it with sprays and charms. And they'll probably fill it with, like, the first level. It's like Apex or, like, Fortnite, where they had the Season 1 skin. When you bought the Battle Pass, you had level 1, like, Drift. And then you got to level 100, and it was, like, Drift with electricity or whatever the fuck. Or, like, the Omega skin from, like, Season 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I didn't realize how old I was until I started talking about the video games I grew up with. When I was telling someone about how I used to play fucking Super Monkey Ball. And
Super
people,
who?
Super Monkey Ball.
Super Monkey Ball.
What even is that? What?
Super
You don't
Monkey
know what
Ball
it is?
was this puzzle game where you had basically the monkey and the ball, and you would race from one end of the map to the other by tilting your controller or tilting something, or moving your joystick. And you had to basically move this monkey ball down the hill as fast as possible, collecting bananas and reaching the end.
Was this on? Was this on? What was this on? What console? or whatever?
Nintendo 64, I think.
Oh, I think I played that. Hold on. Wait, I
Yeah.
think I know what you're talking about.
And then there's
That was
the
actually a goated game if it's the one I'm thinking about.
oh yeah, and then we had the Crash Bandicoot Mario Kart game, Crash Bandicoot in general, the PS1 Harry Potter games, or the PS2 Harry Potter games as well. Playing
Never played those.
Need for Speed on my Game Boy, Need for Speed Carbon, Pokemon Cartoon Network Showdown, which is basically like a Mario Kart with all the Cartoon Networks like Johnny Bravo and Ed Eddie
Yeah.
on it. Fuck, dude, those games, they're just, they make me so happy because those games like built my character. Like
Oh yeah.
my personality was very much built on Minecraft and racing games, like the calm, adjusted attitude. And
Mhm.
if I was growing up on Call of Duty, I feel like I'd have a lot more aggression in me.
That'd be me.
Fuck, dude. Sorry, Fluffy, I cut you off.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
In GTA 3, I remember there being this little like hidden item where it was like this it was like Miami or whatever, but you would take a Jeep, and when you drove the Jeep off one certain edge of the water, as soon as you landed on the water, the wheels would fold in and the Jeep would float on the water like a speedboat.
Really?
Yeah, it was like one of those. It was like, I remember it being such high graphics, but I go back to GTA 3 now and fucking the graphics are like I'm watching like a.
That is like culture shock. Going back to a game that you used to play where you were like, wow, this is so real. And then looking at it now and it's like, oh my gosh, that's dog shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, dude, those games back in the day. Do like you guys had a DS, right? Like a DS at some point?
Yes.
Yeah, DS,
Dude.
yeah.
Nintendogs.
Never
That
played
was
it.
that was the shit. What else was the shit? Pokemon. I still have my DS on me right now. Actually, it's in my
Cooking Mama.
Cooking Mama. Yes. Oh my god. Ugh. I remember those iPhone games too, where it's Cooking Mama, Cut the Rope, Jetpack Joyride, Temple Run, Minecraft Lite. What other games are there? Subway Surfers. I still play Subway Surfers.
Yeah, more of a Clash of Clans mobile gamer.
God damn it. Best speedboat game was Blood Wake. Never heard of it.
I never heard of it either.
I
We
was
could
more
just shit on his idea.
just shit on his idea. I didn't shit on it. I just said I never heard of it.
No, but you heard it here first.
No, you
Never
heard it from
heard of it.
Squeesh. Squeesh literally doesn't hear of it either. He hasn't heard of it either. He's
I've
sharing
heard of
it.
it.
It's
I
just
played it.
bullshit.
Yeah, I played it, man.
Nova, I love you. I promise. I didn't mean it. OG Xbox game.
Xbox game.
Ooh, I have something to tell you guys.
What? You're a PlayStation gamer?
I was a
Weirdo.
PlayStation gamer. Bro, I will attest the PlayStation 3 was shitty and the Xbox 360 was better, but the
Yep.
PlayStation 4 was better than the Xbox One.
Probably. Yeah.
And then the PlayStation 5 is better than the Xbox Series X.
Can we just agree that PlayStation controllers are shit?
No, I refuse.
Wow. Okay, dude.
Half
Xbox
of your
controllers are just better.
Bullshit. Half of your bumpers on the Xbox 360 controller were not pressable.
Dude. You have to have such small hands to play PS4 controller.
Bro, I have a PS controller, dude, and my hands fit fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't. PS4 controllers are so small to me.
Oh my
I
god,
know.
I'm divided.
Or controller.
Pen likes Xbox controllers and
Xbox
Nova.
just feels like you're holding a controller. Like PS4 feels like I'm holding like a
I'd much rather
a
play Call
Subway
of Duty
sandwich.
on a
I don't know.
Nintendo 64 controller, Squeesh. I'd much rather play it
What?
on a Nintendo 64 controller over an Xbox controller.
You're crazy.
I don't like it.
Nintendo
It just, the
64.
sticks are weird to me. The sticks being on like two separate sides.
So wait, you don't like the concave sticks? You like the ones that are just rounded?
No, I don't like how one stick is up further and up on top of the controller, one's towards the bottom of the controller. I also don't like how half of the bumper is not pressable.
What do you mean half the bumper's not pressable?
On an Xbox 360 controller, the middle parts, like the innermost parts of an Xbox 360 bumper controller, weren't pressable. You'd have to press the ends of the outer ends of it.
That never happened to me.
Yeah,
Happened to me.
remember that? You
I
might
played
have had a
Skate
bad
3.
controller.
That's the only game I'd play on Xbox was Skate 3.
No, Skate 3 was fun.
Dude, this was my
Yeah, see,
memories.
OG Xbox controllers were solid. PS4 controllers were actually really solid because they made them bigger. PS5
PS
controllers perfect. They fixed the bumper thing. If you got the updated controller, you're good. I like both controllers though. So
Wow, he's just reading chat for me. I don't have to fucking do shit. It's great.
I'm interested because I feel like PS controllers are just bad.
I think I'm just so used to the PlayStation controllers,
Probably
but
what it is.
I will say the PS5 controller is a hybrid of the Xbox controllers and the
I might
PlayStation
like that
controllers.
one though.
Yeah. What else? What other game? Need for Speed Underground 2 is getting a remake, and it was
Never a racing gamer.
I loved that game. Me and my dad had like a whole library of cars, and one that he told me never to touch because it was his like precious car or whatever.
Touched it.
Yeah, I played on this. I messed with this car. Ah, dude. Oh my god. I can't wait for all these new games to come out. Sorry. That's a stream topic for the next stream. Next podcast. I will keep the stream going. Have y'all ever played Shaq Fu? I've seen it, but never played it. Have you guys heard of Shaq Fu?
I've never heard of that one either.
No.
It's
Is
fucking.
that like Shaquille O'Neal in a
Yep.
karate game?
Yep. Exactly what you
Never
think
heard
it
of
is. Oh, I meant to say, stream will probably only be up for like an hour and a half more, or maybe like another hour, because I do have to go pick some stuff up before 5 o'clock.
I'll probably have to dip here in a minute. I got dinner plans.
How long is a minute?
Probably like till 5,
Oh yeah, that's cool. We can end
like
stream
20
at 5.
minutes.
Yeah, we can end stream at 5.
Yeah, terrible
Tarot
game,
game.
but hilarious and awesome. I can imagine it'd be funny.
Imagine Shaq, dude. You remember? Have you seen the videos online where Shaq is just completing fucking side quests? The guy walks into a Staples or like a fucking Target. He looks to the right, Shaq's on like a printer logo. Look to the right, and Shaq's on a fucking like headset logo. Then you look over, and he's like on a Microsoft desk. Like this man's
That's what I'm
everywhere.
talking about.
SNES game. Oh, yeah, makes sense.
Trying to think of some OG games that I played. I literally was such a boring gamer. I feel like I am a boring gamer. I don't really play a bunch of like cool games. I just play
If-
like
I was gonna say, if I met you in real life, I would never think you were a gamer.
really?
No, from your appearance and like how I've heard you carry yourself, I honestly wouldn't imagine you being a gamer. You remind me of one of my buddies.
So I feel like that's crazy. I don't know. I guess I can't really like input on that because like I as a person like I know I play games, but like on the outside I feel like I don't know. Like if somebody saw me in public, they wouldn't be like, oh, he plays video games.
I mean, I don't think anyone really goes around thinking if someone plays video games or not. But yeah, if you're definitely looking for a gamer like image, it wouldn't be you. Like you go to the gym, you have like you look like you take care of yourself, like you're well kept, you exercise.
Yo,
What?
You just made gamers sound so bad.
Dude, I'm sorry,
You take
but like
care of yourself.
no, I'm saying the typical image of a gamer. I'm saying the typical image of a gamer. I'm not saying my image of a gamer.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
I'm saying when
It seems
society
like
looks at
gamers
you,
are
they don't go.
hobos.
Yeah, that's the problem with games nowadays, or with gamers in society, is that people just view them in such a negative light. How they're just people who
view
don't take care of
gamers as
themselves,
like fat goblins.
that live in their
like-
parents' basements.
Yeah.
It's my
Before
turn on the Xbox.
Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox.
Mom, give me the hot pockets.
Mom, where's my what are they called?
Where's
Pizza
Mom,
rolls.
get pizza rolls.
Yeah. Where are my Tortino pizza rolls? I'm not American. I know
Doritos
those
and
are.
Mountain Dews dripping down the titty.
Oh my god, don't even get me started about the OG shit that they had put on Dorito packs where it's like double XP. Fucking
Yeah.
oh my god.
Mom closed the door.
Mom, get out of my room. I'm playing Minecraft.
Mom, where's my sponsored Xbox sponsored Doritos Doritos?
Mom,
Doritos.
where's the batteries?
Doritos and Mountain
Dude,
Dew.
that
Eat
used
like a
to be me.
gamer.
Okay, don't say that one, Fluffy, because that used to be me.
Wait, what do you say?
I used to run out of batteries. I'm like, Mom, do we have any more batteries?
Mom, do we have any more batteries?
Yeah, that
Xbox
used to
gamer
be
things
me.
couldn't be me.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Batteries suck, dude. I ended up getting rechargeable pack because I got tired
Yeah,
of fucking.
I have
going
them
out
for
of
my.
rechargeable.
I have rechargeable batteries for my VR controllers. That's about it.
Yeah.
Before we get off topic, and we do have to end stream here in about 15 minutes, I do just want to digress the conversation, where I feel like we're all unanimously in agreement that video games are both a beneficial thing and a negative thing.
I feel like it's just dependent on how. It's dependent on the user, on whether it's beneficial or not. If the user of the video game uses it to be a bum, then they'll be a bum. If they use it to, control their emotions or like benefit themselves, whether it's social anxiety, OCD, ADHD, ADD, like whatever it is, like there's a light side and a dark side, like, and that's just with everything in life. But like it's mainly viewed as a negative thing, which is why it's annoying.
I love the concept that society is adopting it more as not only a means of treating mental illness, but also a way to like bring a community together. And now that society is finally viewing video games and we're growing up with gamers or people who experienced it, people are finally starting to realize that video games are just another one of those mediums that help you relax and indulge in something that you don't normally experience in your life. Like we're here preaching about video games since day one, and no one ever understood. But now that society finally accepts it, we're using it. ADHD. Sorry. We're not only using it for health, mental health. We're also using it physical health. I.e., people like are using Beat Saber and video games like that for cardio and exercise. People are starting to use different kinds of virtual reality, augmented reality, to track your fitness, your Apple Watch, your smartphones, and even sometimes like other devices are tracking your health, and they're being used to kind of encourage you. And not only that, video games are being made for health reasons as an alternative to like normal exercise. And it's so nice to see society finally accept that and be like, this is just a part of everyday life. And it makes me happy and kind of emotional that video games are finally being viewed in the same light I viewed them as. They cured my social anxiety. They helped me with depression. They helped me feel like I belonged somewhere, and they gave me a group of people that I feel like I genuinely am equal to and not little than.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long ride, man. Video games have been trashed on for so long. And now it's like, now that people, and the thing it's great that they're getting viewed like this. But like, if we're being honest, the only reason they are viewed like this, which kind of sucks, is because people are making money now. Like, think about it. The only reason video games are getting a good rep now is because parents are seeing kids make thousands and thousands of dollars off of streaming or tournaments.
Like that
if
one
that
kid
was
who won
thing-
$3 million.
Yeah,
And,
Booga off Fortnite.
Yeah.
But like, if that stuff were not to have happened, like, where would video games really be? Nowhere. They would be in the same spot.
I feel like its progress definitely would have been stunted.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like now that that's the encouragement of everything. Society is fueled on the lifeblood of earning money, and that's a whole different topic.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, I do agree with you. The world needs encouragement to adopt literally anything, and even if it took all this money in order for them to feel encouraged, I'd much rather it encourage them. Yeah, I'd much rather it be encouraged than not encouraged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, any closing statements from you, Fluffy?
I mean, I did read one thing online. and that was there was like a little experiment in school where apparently they had one class studying and the other class playing a video game. I think they were playing like Portal 2 for like physics class. And apparently the Portal 2 class actually scored higher than the people who were studying.
Huh.
Yeah, because you're actually activating the brain in a
Yeah.
beneficial way. Nobody wants to sit there and stare at a fucking book anymore, man.
No.
Also, I think everyone's adopting the whole like learn by image thing. Like it's so easy for you to envision something when you're watching it happen than reading it and trying to envision it yourself.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
thing is so many that's like a problem in schools, man. So many teachers don't understand that kids learn in various different ways. Teachers are so steadfast on that one learning style, like I'm gonna give you 500 pounds of homework, and if you don't score an A on my test, you're getting an F. Like, people need to see stuff. People need to hear stuff. Like, you need to incorporate way different, like what's it called? Several different learning. I can't find the word. Learning techniques. That's what I was looking for. Like, you need to incorporate all of them because there's gonna be kids in your class that learn different than other kids.
100%. And you know, we're starting to see that happen with Minecraft Education Edition, the inclusion of Portal and games that are like problem solving.
Mhm.
So, I feel like games are becoming more acceptable now, and now that I can proudly go out and say I play video games, or I do this thing or I do that thing, it makes me happy.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
I think I'm finally getting to that point where I feel comfortable, and I'm glad the rest of the world is becoming comfortable with the idea as well.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely gonna be good to have like another like a world where kids can feel like they have the opportunity to play video games, and if they like are genuinely passionate about it and they're actually good at video games, they can
Pursue a
actually
career in it.
pursue, yeah, they can pursue it rather than trying to put it on the back burners and like trying to hide it from their parents in a sense.
Mm-hmm. I do want to just say one thing before I do end stream is I do appreciate both of you being on this first premiere episode, and I also want to say thank you to everyone who is being able to be in chat just to listen or experience it. I know this was short, but it's not supposed to be 4 hours long. Just
Yeah,
a
it
quick
is.
1 hour conversation. No, fuck no, dude. I am not sitting down here for 4 hours. I am not. I got other things I gotta do today. I got a package. I gotta go to the post office, and then I gotta get a bunch of stuff sorted out. I'm not excited.
Yeah, I got a pack for vacation too.
Oh, nice. Well, I think everyone who is in chat or everyone who is here, I hope you all got a better under. Love you, dudes. Love you too, Nova.
Love you, Nova.
I hope everyone knows that video games should not be used, should be used in a creative sense and should not be viewed in a negative way. And I think we're all equally as proud of society for finally adopting it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. So I think that just about wraps up the stream because I want to give you 10 minutes to get ready. Also myself 10 minutes to get ready. Next stream will probably be up in the air. It might not be another Wednesday. I'll try to reschedule it for a different day where I feel like everyone will be able to be present. But the hour might not change. Wednesday will be our next stream. I'll probably just do an announcement in my server. If you're not already joined, there's banners and tags in the bottom underneath the video to join my Twitch server. That's where I will be going live from, and that's where all the announcements will be. And if you want to be on the podcast, then all you got to do is go to your Auditioner tab, suggest an idea, tell me about a little bit about yourself, and fill out some agreements after you get the role, and we can see where we can go from then. Again, thank you to everyone for being a part of my first passion project, and I hope everyone here has a wonderful day. Also, you too, if you don't mind staying behind until after I finish the stream. That'd be great.
Yeah, man, I appreciate everybody coming out and everybody, you know, watching and tuning in chat and whatnot. Even for the people that didn't, you know, chat and stuff, people that were here just listening, we appreciate you guys, and we're excited to, you know, have you guys come back for multiple more.
Oh yeah, this is not just a one-time thing. This is gonna be a month of, I think, 5 episodes. We're gonna see how everyone feels from then. There's gonna be edited videos on YouTube, King_Frenchie if you want to see those highlights, And yeah, I'm excited to see where this will go,
Same.
especially me being the host. Also, thanks to Fluffy for being the last minute guest who came in.
Noted. Actual
Noted.
MVP, the real
Ooh.
MVP.
Literally messaged me 30 minutes before the show like, hey, I can join. I was like, oh fuck, yes.
What a legend.
What a legend Fluffy is.
That's because I saw your announcement. I was like, well, I'm on Discord 24/7. Might as well join.
Might as well join. Well, everyone, you have a wonderful night, and hopefully we'll see you on Wednesday. Everyone, take care.
Yep, see you guys.
Bye.